Hello. This is my review on the Japanese Spider-Man. So, ever heard of Power Rangers? Well, this is it, except with wooden acting. Okay, that's not really good fit. So this guy called Spider-Man, I don't know if, can't remember if they got the Peter Parker name right. This guy that lives with Zazan, I think. This Diamond's wish is for him to become a lethal superhero. Without a sense of humor. To take down this, other world bad guy. That's, with his Megazord and for instance, they will repeat the same formula. First he tries fighting with the bad guys, and then the big guy grows, and then he summons his Spidey Zord. And Spider-Man uses a machine gun in this several times. Because when you think of Spider-Man, you think of him using machine guns. Yes. What were they smoking? Well, I know it's sad. This is actually a better adaptation than the American adaptation in 1970s of Spider-Man. Because this has better acting and more flow of narrative, a better flow of narratives of the story, of stories, and has more personality. Actually, it does have personality, but it's the visuals have personality. Wait, but Spider-Man doesn't. But no, that's not helping it. Okay, so the characters have wooden personalities except for the villains. So they all have personalities except for Spider-Man. But the show's visuals have plenty more than personality. That's really any helping the show sound good. The film came out in 1978, which was before Super Sentai, so it's a Power Rangers knockoff. Because one of Super Sentai's is, it's the Japanese version of Power Rangers before Power Rangers were Power Rangers. Without Super Sentai, without Super Sentai, we would literally have no Power Rangers. We will also probably not have this, but besides that, and we also, without Super Sentai, we also wouldn't have a Power Rangers franchise and a Super Sentai franchise, which continue on to this day. In 2019. Which is probably incredibly long. But awesome. Not the Spider-Man show, though. That cannot be said. This thing, the worst adaptation is the second worst. Yeah, if you've seen all the American 70s adaptation of Spider-Man and the Japanese adaptation of Spider-Man, you can see why people started liking the first two Spider-Man films. Because they at least make an attempt at doing the source material justice. It was a failed attempt, but it was an attempt. These two aren't any attempts. You know, Spider-Man in the comics doesn't really, it's not really a killer. I'm not saying he never kills, I'm just saying killing's not really a regular thing that he does. especially with machine guns. And he, unlike the comics, he rarely jokes in this or uses his brain. Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. Thumbs down. Thumbs down again. So yeah, that's my review on it. Oh, and they rinse, recycle, and repeat the same story in the same exact episodes, except with different action things. Well, Power Rangers, like, I hate it. They just try to tell different stories. Super Sentai too. Personally, I like those two things a lot. This, however, is a boring knockoff. A lame one. A bad knockoff of these two things that I love. Hold dear to my heart. And even if it was exactly like Power Rangers and Super Sentai, I probably would hate it with all of my heart. Because I love Spider-Man too much to solve for anything. I think those are the comps outside in ambulance. So that is my review on the Japanese Spider-Man.